Hello, everyone. Welcome. How are we? It's Wednesday evening. It's November. How's it November? Like, seriously, what's gone on that means November can happen right now? That makes no sense whatsoever. I hope you're all well. It is, of course, the end of season at Atalanta. We're flying through everything, aren't we? You know what I mean? End of months, end of saves, possibly. What are we going to do? Have we got time for another season? Do you reckon we've got time to really hammer through another season? I guess there's only one way to find out, isn't there? To Atalanta. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Czar, welcome in. J4K, not JFK, J4K. Welcome in. Shawnee, welcome in. How are you, pal? Long time no see. Indeed, welcome in. It's nice to see you again, buddy. Rugio's here. Frozen Luffy is in. Hope everyone's well. Of course, everyone who's just chilling in the background, you're also more than welcome. It's nice to see you all. Hope you had a cracking start to the week, by the way. Wednesday, of course, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I think it's felt like a long week already. I know we're only on Wednesday, but my word, it's just felt like I'm aware I'm starting a little bit miserable at this point. Just like, I'll tell you what else is a bit rubbish, but it's November already, and oh God, Wednesday's really bad. Like life is good. Life is very, very good. But as I say, it's just felt like it's taken a lot to get to Wednesday. I don't really understand how, but never mind. Anyway, we have 4 games. Four matches left in Serie A. Which could potentially get us into Europe. So we are relying on Bologna, Napoli, or Milan, or all 3, slipping up, and Fiorentina just in front of us. And also we don't slip up and allow Torino to enter as well. So that's where we are. We are not going to win the title. I can tell you that right now. I'm not very good at maths, but I can't imagine out of the 4 games we've got, we're going to win 20 points. So that, unfortunately, is it. We got to the quarterfinals of the Europa League, quarterfinals of the Italian Cup. Not a bad season, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Not a bad season. We're currently 9th. We have tailed off a little bit. There's been some issues with a couple of results, which, fair enough. Yeah, we maybe should have won a couple of games. We've maybe lost, but hey, it's one of those. It's the beater. It doesn't really matter, does it? We're just here for funs and excellent times, and that's exactly what we're having, to be honest. Welcome in, Lulu Booster. Nice to see you. Hope you're good. So we're going to kick off against Cagliari right now. In fact, well, never right now. Very shortly, imminently, I believe isn't the word to describe it. We have, of course, had a FM show episode today, so I don't know if you've seen that or not. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. There is an FM show, so do go and follow that if you haven't already done so. Is of course available on all the podcast platforms and on your and of course on your YouTube as well. And it looks like Nightbot's playing up right now, so it doesn't look like the commands are working. Excellent. It's going to be one of those days, I reckon. Tonight, unless I've spelled it wrong. The FM show. No, that should work. That should work. Let me try and open Nightbot up, because remember, this whole thing crashed out the other day, didn't it? Which was a bit frustrating, to be honest. But never mind. These things are sent to try us. There we go. Reauthorize that. There you go. Now we're back on. Now we're cooking with gas, aren't we? Now it should be able to work now. No, it was dead. Oh dear. It's gone. Gonzos. It's not happening. Right. Sack the stream off. We're starting. We're not doing it. Goodbye, Nightbot. It was lovely while you were here. Right. If you've got a message that you want Rugio to repeat. Just going to keep just copying and pasting things and just putting it straight back out. Go, there you go. That's it. It's done. Right. It's a disaster. It's not that much of a disaster, to be honest, because all that happens really is that when people come in and go, what skin are you using? We just have to tell them, it's just Renzi. It's Saz skin. Right. There you go. That's what we do. What's the save? Well, it's just Atalanta at the minute. So there's no actual save to really concern ourselves with. But, when it comes round to next week, though, we're going to need all these commands, aren't we? Because next week is the exciting week. Next week, we start Build a Nation. Greece. Very excited about that. And as well, I don't know if you've seen on YouTube as well this week, I have already started Blythe Spartans as well. So that's exciting. And And yeah, I was actually editing that before I jumped on here, so I can tell you for definite it definitely has an episode 1. There is definitely an episode 1 of Blythe Spartans. How many more episodes I don't know, but there's definitely an episode 1. So that's good news, right? That is good news, I think. And we should also say, by the way, hello to Emil Smith Rowe, who of course gets a mention on the FM Show podcast this week. So straight out there, he's front, left, and centre. Is that how you'd say it? Maybe he's a key part of the conversation. CDK, of course, he's maybe weighing with a couple of goals as well. Muriel just about coming back, which means there's going to be less pressure on Ahmad and Skamaka to score the goals. But I believe in them for the last few for the final few weeks. Got to believe in them. So yeah, away to Cagliari. I will say as well, by the way, that there is a final opportunity for people to try and win a copy of FM. That's really loud in my head. I feel like things have gone wrong again. What's happening there? Oh, right, okay. I've got a feeling that Faces RDF and producer Steve Bull, when you told me about it, was so funny. It was great, wasn't it? Pabega. Oh, goal! Lookman, straight off. 1-0 up. Goal awarded, of course it is. I'll grab that drink in a second. Luffy, thank you for that. I just need to try and work out why. Something has decided to stop working in my head. Where is it? Yeah, it's just coming through. Oh, they aren't. Right, yeah, that should definitely be. We're going to be on at this again, aren't we? This is going to be another one of those, like, oh, here we go. Right. Oh, Skamaka's done it again. Get in. That's what it's all about. Pouncing on mistakes. Defender hasn't got a clue what he's doing, has he? Just lays it back. Oh, this is going to be fine. Nah, in we go. Boom. 2-0. That's what we want. Ruggieri. Oh, he's put it wide. Evening, Wilco. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you in. Hope life's treating you well. Of course, it is a pleasure seeing everybody. Heads over the top. That's set up right. I don't know. I'm confused by how this is set up and not exporting. So interesting. Oh, hang on. Looks like Nightbot's back. Is Nightbot back? It's back. It's back, everyone. There you go. One thing's working. I'll grab that drink as well, by the way. Appreciate that, Luffy. Is that offside? I don't think that's offside. It might be, though. Goal awarded. Look at Ahmad. Ahmad makes this one. Zappacosta inside to Ahmad. Away he goes. Cuts inside. And Skamaka. He's going to get a hat-trick within the first 15 minutes, isn't it? Did you see his goal over the weekend? Was it over the weekend? Or yesterday, maybe? Backheel goal? Like, he's scored in real life now. He just knows exactly what he's doing, doesn't he? Yeah. Haaland wears Skamaka pajamas. Kolasniak. Ruggieri. Kolasniak. What's going to happen is we're going to win all 4 games. It's not really going to make much of a difference because everyone else is going to win 4 games as well. So it's going to be like, oh. I'm going to miss out by a couple of points. Atalanta's going to be hard to say goodbye. I know. Ahmad! That's offside, is it? 13 minutes in. Are we 4-0 up? Disallowed. Boo. Yeah, I'm going to find it difficult saying goodbye to Atalanta, to be honest. We said this, didn't we? We're like, right, don't get attached to a loan, like a beta save. And here we are, thinking, oh, you know what? Second season planning. It was the second we signed ML Smith Rowe. I was like, oh, this is going to be fun, actually. I was like, maybe one more year. But then, what do we do? There's nothing to really do in that next year, is there? So we've then got that question, well, what do we actually do? We have to make it quick tonight, because otherwise it's going to be a long stream tonight of going, well, we could actually, to be honest, do this, and we could maybe do that. Could just win the treble, J4, you're right, yeah. Just go and do it. Might as well. Scamacca! He scored a hat-trick after 17 minutes. Scamacca is on fire. Unbelievable. Right, okay, he's going to score 42 goals in this match alone. I think we're going to have to play it next season now, aren't we? We're definitely going to have to. What about that? Even a big Ashy, welcome in, pal. How are you? You've joined. You've already missed 4 goals. We're half an hour into the match. To be fair, you'd have missed 4 goals after about 13 minutes. Calgary have had a shot now. That's fine. 4-0 up. I reckon we're good for a point. We can probably get a point here. Still not 100% convinced that we are going to get 3 points. Good challenge by Pabega. I mean, Calgary have made... They've set themselves up wrong, aren't they? Zebra, respect the point. Exactly. Over the top. Scamacca loves TJ Ball. I think he's been dreaming of it all his life, hasn't he? We're now level with Napoli. It's goal difference that separates us. Ahmad, Pabega. Ashy, big, not too bad. Using a backup laptop to play FM at the moment. Just a pain in the arse. Better than nothing. It's always better than nothing. Exactly. That's how you got to look at it. Tina Moo, Tony will not be sacked. Well, not yet. But you never know. You never know, Tina. There's loads of things have happened on FM. I might still end up getting sacked, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. If it's after this performance, I think that would be just classic Italy, wouldn't it? Scalvini, Zappacosta. Oh, just turns into the player who's already stood there going, nah, I'll just take it off you, shall I? Badashili picks it up. Now, what's the chances of us getting Ahmad back next year? I think United will be like, no, we'd rather he plays somewhere else. Ruggieri. In for Pabega off the other side of the bar. I mean, that's one of the things I have thought about, though. This Atalanta side is very old. It's very, very old. So we'd actually do a rebuild overnight on the team. Scamacca. Zappacosta, Ruggieri. Now the keeper starts making saves. Zappacosta going to do now? Not in a way. You only have to last one more season. It's the last dance. Yeah, what's the last dance in off the bar again? What's the last dance in Italian? El Finale. Great bit of goalkeeping from Karnaseski there, by the way. Comes flying out, forces the error. But yeah, maybe we just go and win the title. That would be the way to do it, wouldn't it? Just sail off into the sunset. Lookman, Ruggieri. What a pass that was, by the way, from Lookman. Lookman gets to the end of it again. It's off the post. Luntimo Barlow. Yes. There we go. That's what we're going to call it. That'll be the next stream. Ruggieri. Lookman. Scamacca. 4 for Scamacca. Give him the Ballon d'Or now. He's making Cagliari look like Banbridge. And the thing is, we're actually playing good football now as well. Rigeri, Lookman, lively little ball inside. Skamaka just keeps going. I told you, complete forward for Skamaka, didn't I? Win the title in the beater and never touch FM24 again. Play City Skylines for the rest of the year. It's not a bad shout, is it? It's not a bad shout. Backheel goal at the weekend has done wonders for his confidence. I think he's only doing that because he's been scoring goals for us in FM. I mean, you know, you've seen the goals he was scoring last week for us, like absolute worldies, and then he goes and gets a backheel in real life. So I think, if anything, he owes that goal to us. Really, Friendrup's going to go in the book? No, apparently not. I think maybe we can bring Skamaka off now, actually, and let him rest, because 4 goals, 5-0 up. We can maybe bring Toure on, let him try and get a goal, get his confidence up. Friendrup out to Zappacosta. Go back to Axis and be the biggest streamer. There is that as well, actually, being a child. That thought did cross my mind. Lookman back inside. Skamaka. Rigeri can't quite drag the ball back. In fact, let's bring Skamaka off and he can get around. He can get an absolute standing ovation. So Toure's going to come on. Badashile. Lookman. Skamaka. Little back heel. Pabega. Do you call him friend of the stream? Gianluca Skamaka. I think we should, you know. Pabega. Lookman. Skamaka. Diallo. Absolute TJ ball in full flight now. Look at this. This is the movement right here. Yeah. Watch the movement from the players. Lookman inside. Skamaka. Diallo. Pounces. Get Skamaka on the podcast. Got it, yeah. 100%. Just watch the YouTube video about the main save. Buzzing to follow it. Appreciate you, Ashley. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I'm really excited about the Build a Nation Greece. So Skamaka's Greek, right? Skamaka is Greek. I know it's not necessarily, the players don't have to be Greek, but Rigeri wins a corner. It would be nice to make him the Greek national hero. At some point we'll get him for Larissa. It'll be perfect. Radunovic clears it up. Ahmad picks it up. Kolasniak. Back inside the Gianluca Skamaka Appreciation Society. Yeah, sign us up, Dan. I reckon we should have a monthly meeting. All bring your Skamaka stories, Skamaka shirts, Skamaka face masks. Lookman, Diallo. Oh. It was a nice touch. It's not gone in though. Mrs. J's asking what have I done to my settings. My beard looks really ginger. Nothing, Mrs. J. This is that's just my face. That's how I look. Rigeri. Oh, over the top. Even a broad assist. How are you, pal? Nice to see you in. Diallo's only got 1 goal. I thought he had more than 1 goal, but apparently not. Let's make a couple of changes. Let's put Toloy on for Scalvini as well. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? The Olays are out. Lookman. Does my beard look really ginger, or is it Mrs. J's telly? Do you reckon? Kolasniak. Oh, I wonder who's going to be our Skamaka in Greece. I wonder. Beard looks normal. There you go. Thank you for that, J4. Mrs. J must Might be an issue at our end then. It's looking more ginger than usual for me. Oh, okay. I don't know then. Might be a lighting thing. Might be. Oh, you're colourblind. I mean, that might be it as well then. Right, so 6-0's fine, innit? We'll deal with that. Where do you want that thread on the channel? I don't know. I think we just put it in the live chat. To be honest, Dan, I think we should all talk about moments where what Gianluca Scamacca means to us. I would try and have a look at my beard now, but I'm just blinding myself with the lights by moving them, just like, ugh. So I can't even have a look. Is it a bit more ginger? I don't know. I can probably, don't know, maybe I could understand. You might be right. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't get too, I mean, if it is, it is, but hopefully we can work it out. It's not a problem. So right, 6-0. That's the first one done. Okay. So we've made a start. Okay, made a start. And that means, I don't know how. This is what I need, isn't it? Is there another bit I need here? Sorry, I'm just still looking for the stuff that I need to. It's because there's a game channel that doesn't seem to be coming through. I don't know. I'm confused. It'll all work out in the end. Right. 4 goals. We need to make. No, yeah, we need 4 goals to make up. Right, to get ourselves into the top part now, and obviously we've got to overtake Bologna. Cagliari are now relegated to Division B, so we've put them down. Sorry, I feel bad knowing that was the performance that relegated them. It's normally us that ends up in that situation, but yeah, there you go. We've relegated Cagliari, so that's fine. Take the positives there. Sassuolo are 19th. Can we do the same to them? Torino 9th, Fiorentina 10th. On paper, that's not a bad run-in, is it? On paper. A fitting performance to see them relegated. Yeah, and they're never allowed back as well, actually, believe it or not. There was something, the Italian Federation went straight in the dressing room and went, really sorry, but it's not for you anymore. It's not for you. So yeah, all done. Sadly, that is no more Cagliari. So never mind. It was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? So let's hopefully do the same here against Sassuolo. Bologna have lost to Frosinone, so that helps our cause. We just got to keep winning. Got to another 6-0. That'll do us. And obviously they lost by 1 goal, so that means there's only 2 goals in it now. But of course, Torino are just behind us. They're level on points as well. Let's ignore everything that's coming in. There's too much information that I don't need. I don't need offers. I don't need, anybody else. Nice. When I took over TJ's sliding door moment at Bristol City, I signed a 33-year-old Scamacca. Then when I got promoted to the Premier League, he's still banging them in. Excellent. You know what? That is absolutely proof, isn't it, Nige? 100% proof that Scamacca can do it all over the place. No tangents. What are we going to do, though? Zar, we can't just have a stream with no tangents. Like, what, you mean like focus on the football? I mean, it's a weird idea. We can try it. I don't really know if it'll catch on, but we can try it. Okay. Right. I feel uncomfortable. Focusing on the game. I know exactly. Like, who on earth would do that on Football Manager? But la 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 la. We all love a tangent. I will say as well, by the way, that you've got 2 final chances maybe 3, depending on if I stream on Sunday or not, because obviously we're not going to stream on Monday because it's FM Show Live on Monday. You got two, possibly 3 final chances to get a copy of the game. So we are doing a if you're sub or if you're on Prime, then of course you'll get entered into the wheel, and then we'll pick the winner from there. So we've got a code to give away. So yeah, if you want a copy of the game, you haven't got one yet, get yourself involved. Plus you get some sneaky, if you do get the subscription on there, then you do get the sneaky sort of heads up as to what's going on, you know. All the subscribers knew about the Greece and the Blythe Spartans thing. They knew about Blythe Spartans last week before we recorded the thing. Did we see any aliens trick or treat in chat? Oh, being a child, you know how to get me, don't you? I'll fucking tell you about the aliens. Right, just same again. Just same again. Do exactly the same as what you did last time. Don't need any more. See the team talk. Please, Gaffer, no more tangents. Let's focus on Europe. Gaffer, put that aeroplane down. I didn't see any aliens either. We did do trick-or-treating, though, with the kids, so they did do that. Right, have we now lost game sounds? You see the rage of the Sax Jock McDaniel? I did see that, actually. No. Oh, the game sounds are still good. Oh, the game sounds are still there. Okay. Oh, okay, so it must be something that's going on in my head then. Obviously. Obviously. Right, there you go. It's on there then. That's fine. As long as it's there, that's what we need. Okay? Zappacosta, Badashile, Scalvini. Technical issues are still a bit suspicious. It must be Napoli, or the Italian authorities, yeah. Zappacosta just can't. He's just... His first touch is letting us down a little bit, isn't it, Zappacosta, in a minute. Lookman, Frendrup. Inside for Ruggeri. Scamacca. Pulls it back. Diallo. Oh, off the post. Oh, nearly again. Nice turn by Pinamonte. Ruggeri wins it back. Scamacca wins it back. That's more like it. 49ers are trading Chase Young. Was terrifying for everyone else too. Yeah. I mean, that D-line is ridiculous. But I think the whole 49ers squad is ridiculous. The roster is stupid. How we've lost 3 games in a row at the minute, I've got no idea. We're not playing terribly. Our opposition are playing really, really well. And we're playing with a quarterback who's clearly got concussion. So that's a bit of a worry. Beheadings for everyone, Luffy. Beheadings for all. And money to make it all go away. But we're doing beheadings, you know, because that's what sport says. Shows what you can do when you don't have to pay for a quarterback. There is that. But then, of course, there is a problem when the quarterback, loses his head. So there's that concern. What about a stoning? Yeah, they could. That's just playground stuff, innit? Ball's played in, headed away. I can't help but noticing Scamacca hasn't scored yet. I hope he hasn't used all his goals in the last match. Over the top, that's fine. Beheadings cover up money and absolutely no journalists. Yeah, we don't want journalists reporting pesky things like beheadings, do you? And you know, Zappacosta with the ball in. Kalasniak. I really went off a little fast last week. It's just, I've got to finish the season now. Like, no, Skamaka, we've got 4 games. Yeah, I've scored 4 goals. Yeah, but do you want to spread them out amongst the games? Nope, got them all in the first match. That's fine. Pabega. I think that's probably Skamaka's end of season tally. Just like, I've done my bit. I got 4. What more do you want? Off the post again. Have we got RDF stream open? 6 shots, 3 on target. You know, we can do this. We can do this. Scalvini's not happy. Neither's Lookman. Yeah, I've pissed a couple of players off here, but that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Zappacosta picks it up. Kalasniak. Pabega. Zappacosta back to Scalvini. Friendrup. Lookman. We're very narrow, aren't we? Scalvini. Lookman. Inside for Ageri. Oh! Good challenge by Pabega. He's looked quite handy, you know, since he's come into the team, Pabega. He's obviously not Koopmeijer's level, but he sort of does well enough, doesn't he? And we are missing Darun as well, of course. And Muriel, who's due to come back from injury, so. Friendrup. Lookman. Ruggieri. Ruggieri getting himself in good positions, but he's wasting those opportunities. Don't really tell him to shoot less. Zappacosta puts it in, headed away. Ahmad picks it up. Zappacosta. Ruggieri gives the ball away. Wins the throw-in, though. Right, let's take a little nosy at this. Scalvini's injured. So Toloy's coming on. El Shawari's going to come on for Ruggieri, I reckon. And Smith Rowe for Lookman. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring Skamaka off. Might not be the right idea, but that's what I think might be the answer. Still 0-0. Still don't know what's happening with Bologna at this point either. Presumably they must be drawing as well. 0-0 with Empoli. Corner. Uh-oh. Now we can start to worry. Headed away. Berardi. Zappacosta gets it clear. Ahmad. Toloy. Badashile. Pabega. Kalasniak. El Shawari. Lookman turns around. Burst of pace. Pabega straight at the goalkeeper, sadly. That was a bit better. A little bit better. I think I've got to accept that Ahmad's not played very well in this match, actually. I need his friend drop. All right, come on then. Speed the play up a little bit more. Even the Arsenal, welcome in, pal. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh, hang on. Throw in for the opposition. Berardi, stand him up. Don't bring him down. Oh. Great strike. Where's DJ Pedro when you need him? I know. Well, it's a great strike, isn't it? But we can't let him run right across goal like that. Surely not. Bologna are still drawing, so at the minute they're going to stay in the European spots. We're going to slip. We're going to stay outside still. Giving the ball away again. Berardi again. Oh no. We've collapsed and Bologna have scored. Sassuolo was second bottom in the league as well. The second bottom. We've just hammered Cagliari 6-0. And we've let this happen. Oh! Lookman puts it over from 6 yards? And over try. Sure, it's better to play next season without Europe. I mean, yeah, it is, but we can't win the Europa League if we're not in it, can we? That's the only issue. Klasniak. It's all over. That was lost at half time, actually, to be honest. That was lost in the half-time team talk. But it looks like Bologna bottled it as well, though. Okay. Okay, here we go. Right? Europa League with Larissa. Yes. Yes, definitely the Europa League with Larissa. Scalvini's out for 6 weeks. I think if we turn press conferences off next season and team meetings, we might be able to get through pretty quickly. Roma beaten 6-1 by Lazio. Throws the title race open. Piscot Partridge. Yeah. It's a travel tavern. That's where we're staying. We're staying at a travel tavern. Right. Let's have a think. We might have to rethink what happens. Torino have won now, so Torino have now gone above us. We were worrying about Bologna. We forgot about the fact Torino were also level on points with us, and we've now got to play Torino. And then Fiorentina. Oh dear. So the easy game that we had is obviously we lost. Let's see, shall we? 2 matches to decide our fate. If we beat Torino, then we're in with a chance. Then it comes down to the Fiorentina game. And after that, we just wait and see what happens. Next season, we just win the league. Might as well. Win Serie A next year. Be great. Keep this tactics well. We're not even going to change it. Like we'll literally just go, right, there you go. Players are gone. Whoever's out of contract leaves, and then we'll just go, right, yeah, we'll just buy free transfers, and that'll be it. See if we can get Harry Maguire in. Unbeaten season, exactly, J4. Even an NYG, welcome in, pal. Friendrup, he's going to need some injections if he's out for a couple of days. Yeah, unbeaten season. Easy. I refuse to admit that a libero at Atalanta doesn't work. Even though that we can see loads of goals. Like, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's completely fine. Alright, Scalvini's got to come out so Jamisti can go back in. Even a Matic striker, welcome in, pal. How are you? Can't defend, counter at all. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Like, so what we have to do then is we have to not be on the counter attack. We have to make sure that we are on the front foot all the way through. So we'll just do that then. So instead of being on the counter attack, let's make sure we're always on the front foot. Even Jord, how are we? We are the Bergamo boys. We all believe in Tony. Yes, we do. We all believe in Tony, including everyone who said that the last match was dreadful and we should do better. But yes, we all believe. All of us believe. We won 6-0 in our first match, Jord. We lost 2-0 in the second. We now have 2 games left. Torino, who are just above us, and they've just jumped into the European spots now. And then Fiorentina. That's all it is. Those are the games that are left. And then we spend the summer recruiting. 2-0 to 19th. Let's not give all the facts away, J4. Could have just said we lost. You know, could have just left it at that. Going, oh yeah, we lost 2-0. Like, we didn't even say 2-0. We just said we lost. But yeah, if we're gonna say we lost to second bottom, then yeah. Well, that also takes the shine off the 6-0 to the team that finished bottom as well. So, yeah. We did relegate them. That is true. Yeah. I think we're showing Torino a little bit too much respect here by regrouping. I'm going to go cautious still though, because it's like, I think, to be honest, in a way we have to just get at them. Gary picks it up. We spent the summer on the beach in Sicilian sunshine. Let someone else in Bergamo do the recruiting. We could do, couldn't we? We could just leave it to the director of football and go, right, who are you going to bring in? That could be fun, actually. Skamaka! Oh! Not one for breaking the football, but Saarbrücken have just dumped Bayern out of the German Cup. Really? Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Skamaka with the finish. Okay, so right, well, is that the plan then, do you reckon? Shall we set it up so the director of football buys all of our players in the summer, and then we don't have to actually bother with any of the actual trying to sign players things. Hey, look, man. Oh. Last minute, 96-minute winner. Or for what? For Bayern or for us? For Torino, I should say. Sorry. Yeah, I'll just reply back to you, Dad. So Brianza are beating Bologna. They scored in the 96th minute. Excellent. That is new. I thought it was the opposite. I thought no teams were allowed to do that. It's like scoring against Liverpool or something. Then with 37 no-nonsense centre-backs if you do that. Yeah. I mean, it's not exactly a save we're continuing, is it, J4? So if that's what happens, that's what happens. I can have 37 no-nonsense centre-backs, but I can still only play 3, you know? Because I just think the recruitment stream that will take the while, isn't it? Like, if we spend tonight trying to buy players, are we going to get that done quickly? Or are we just going to give it to someone else and just, like, fire through it? You know? Holiday in the summer break's not the worst idea as well, actually, so I'm not normally one for that, but sometimes needs must, right? And it's not an actual save, is it? So it's not the end of the world. And we're not spending that time doing physical recruiting or whatever. Lookman, good ball. Ruggieri just picks it up. Undersells that defender up. Counter attack, Vlasic. We've got our hands up, but it's not going to help, is it? Oh, good save. Remember, it's signed everything to DOF. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Does that sound like a plan then? Should we do that? Should we pull that? Right, yeah, let's pull that. So that's going to be... oh, great. Right, there we go. Put anything to get another year. That's what I'm thinking. It should theoretically speed stuff up. And then again, just watching the carnage, because what we can do is we can then cut bits of it for a video and just be like, oh, and this is what happened when the director of football was left in charge. And it's like, oh, it's a bit bad. So Bologna are losing. Torino at the minute are losing. At the minute. I don't think this is going to put us above Torino, though, because I think they're still going to have a slightly better goal difference than us. Bring Friend off, actually, because that knocks really affected him, I think. Bring Darun on, who also has a knock, of course, but yeah, he's captain, so. Offside, that's fine. We can take that. We can take an offside. Zappa Costa. Starting to struggle a bit. Lookman Skamaka gives the ball away. Let's put Smith Rowe on the right, shall we? Lookman intercepts. There we go. Do a transfer stream holiday and see how the AI gets on managing the club. We could do, but then there's also that thing of we just end up being relegated. Or not relegated, but like we end up being sacked. And I'm like, that's not really my fault, is it? Oh, what a finish. Ask the director of football and just sign one of the 3 players they suggest. Just any of them. I quite like the carnage of the director of football taking over, though, and being like, right, let's see what shit they give us. So we've obviously got a concern now where it's 1-1 and it's going to come down to the Fiorentina game. But as you say, I guess, not being in Europe next season isn't the worst. Unless it's bad for our overall for our overall standing in the match, and being like, yeah, well, actually, we are going to sack you because you didn't get into Europe, which I think would be unfair, to be honest. AI managers are supposed to be more intelligent now. That's true, actually. So that is a way of testing it. Oh no, that's a point. Yeah, what if Skamaka ends up going to to the place that we know we don't speak its name? What if they bring in Matty Longstaff? Do you know what I mean? Like, just turn around and you're like, oh great, we've got Arsenal signed Pulisic on my save. That's not very true. I mean, that would be great. Nothing wrong with Pulisic signing, surely. Bologna are now 2-0 up against Monza. I think our European dream's over, everyone. I think this will pretty much be it. No, that's it. We've slipped to 10th. Sign Pulisic, yeah. So we're 3 points behind Torino. I like Pulisic. I used to use him in draft mode quite a bit, and he was fine for that. He's versatile, so Right, okay. So we're coming into the final game of the season then against Fiorentina. I wonder whether we'll get sacked, by the way, here, because I know we changed our expectations to finish in the European spots. I wonder. What's going to happen. So I suppose if we change our recruitment focus now then to defenders, well, I don't know, do we just take our recruitment focus off and let the DOF decide everything? Where do I go? Staff responsibilities. So that goes to everything in it. Transfers and contracts. Delegate to the managing director. Initiate player signings to the director of football. Finalising player signings, director of football. Director of football, Tony DeMarco. Player sales, director of football. Director of football. Director of football. Okay. Director of head of youth development for director of for loans, yeah. Head of youth development. Head of youth. Head of youth, right. Head of youth. Head of youth. Should this be head of youth or should this be... Actually, it should be director of football for them all, shouldn't it, really? Can we see the director of football's attributes? Where's the fun in that? Pretty good. Judging player ability 12. It's going to be fun. Oh, fuck. Right. Everything goes to the director of football. Everything. Okay. Whole lot. Including youth players. Confirm. Done. It's going to be chaos for after Aberdeen. I mean, yeah, there is that. There is that. We could end up being Aberdeen bound. Because the issue is that they might end up, they might end up deciding that we just need to get gone as well. Like, yeah, you know what? Do the contract tab. Did I do contract as well? Did I not? Oh, jeez. There you go. That's the wall. Yeah. That's it, isn't it? Have we not done them all? Yeah. Oh, contracts. Transfers. Contracts. Right, okay. Perfect. Got you. Offer via transfer room. Leave that for someone else. Right, okay. Oh, here we go then. This is going to be fun. Let's see what happens next then, shall we? Director of football is going to go wild. If we're still here. I'm sure we will be. I'm sure. And if we're not, then, never mind. Get ready to rename the stream. Here we go then. Final match. Gotta beat Fiorentina. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really, really tough. Next stream title, it's not my fault. Yeah. I'm really, really sorry. August the 6th, Conference Halia Round 1. Tony, you seem to have 28 new players. Yeah, and not enough players who've been here long enough, so therefore the registration's fucked. What are you going to do? Oh, dear. Imagine his contract expires in June. All right, okay, so we'll have to renew our director of football's contract just in time as well then. That's a good point, actually. Ruggieri, Ahmad, Zappacosta, Jamisti goes for it inside. Zappacosta's header. Tells you have to paint his new house in Greece ahead of Tuesday and let the director of football in charge. Yeah, there's the keys. Lock up after yourself. Make sure the lights are off. Check if Steve's a club legend of Fiorentina. I think that's a fair question. That is a very fair question. Why is he in the dugout? Bricalo cleared away. Ranieri. Coyote all the way back. Christensen. Quarter. Lopez over the top. Zappacosta, great challenge. Oof. With Masaka, the first dinner prepared for Tuesday's stream. Ooh. Oh, I do love a Masaka, I must admit. I do love a Masaka. Challenge. Well, Zappacosta picks it up. League table needs a big swing. We need a big swing. I think we need 3 teams really to lose and us to win. Don't know if that's going to be a thing. Greek yogurt for dessert. Well, Dan sent a few Greek desserts in the old Discord, didn't he? Diallo or what? Has it gone in? Has it? I think it might have done. I wasn't convinced. I didn't know. I was like, has that gone across the line? Is that one of those like VAR ghost goals? Oh, it has. It's only just gone over. It's only just gone over. VAR have looked at it. It's across the line. Ruling on the field stands. One 0 up. It still might not be enough. I think the desserts went in the right place, don't worry. Desserts go in all places of Discord. It's basically just a dessert score, isn't it? That moves us into the European spots. Torino need to lose though. Even Sports Mad, welcome in. Not seen you around for a little while. Hope you're well. Get the ball away. Right. So if this stays like it is, we need Torino to lose, and we need Bologna to lose. Oh, God. So it might not even matter what happens next. I still haven't been able to find a Jamaican ginger cake in the shop, so I've decided to make my own this weekend. Oh, Zeep. Now, you know how sticky it's got to be, right? Because that's going to be the challenge with the Jamaican ginger cake. Friend up with a foul, and then Ruggieri with a foul. I need to go make some beignets. That's what I need to do. Casino Square's been on at me 4 days now. Friend up. Badashile. Inside. Pabega. Turns. Castrovilli with a tackle. Pabega. Friend up. Luckman. Klasniak. Ruggieri. Oh, Ghost past the defender. Oh, Zappacosta with the header off the post. Cleared away. Jamisti Free kick deep. Gives it away. Well tackled by Lookman. But it's invited a lot of pressure onto us. You could tell that was going to happen. That was a stupid decision from Jamisti, by the way. Riccardo. I mean, it's a good finish from distance, but keeper's got to do better, surely. Getting stuck into FM. It's good, innit? It's good, Sports Mad. Like, for an early access, it feels polished. Like, I can understand why people have started their long-term saves already. Like, I really can. Zappacosta has come backwards. Ooh. Zappacosta. I mean, to be fair, if it wasn't for the fact that there might be like some tweaks or whatever on launch day, I would start building Asian, but you know what's going to happen, don't you? Just literally going to be like, yeah, we'll get started. Then they'll be like, oh yeah, so 3 massive things have happened and we've had to change them. Like, we have to redo it. Liverpool team stranded in Bournemouth. Oh, Klopp's going to hate that, isn't he? The weather's picking on him. Zappacosta with a goal. Get in. So, forgive me, by the way. Where's the storms meant to happen? Is it mainly down south, is it? Because I know obviously I've read bits and pieces about it, but I can't quite work out exactly where it's meant to hit. I presume it's going to be coastal regions first. Can't imagine it's going to be mainland. Well saved, Karnaseshki. So down south, yeah. All right, cool. Well, sorry, not all right, cool, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, it's fine. Give the south a taste of northern weather. Smash through France to the southeast. That's the one. Pabega. Oh, just needs to finish. Better finish would have been a brilliant team goal. Arthur. Oh, that's not a bad effort. Cross in, headed away. Friendrup chases. Picks it up. Lookman. Skamaka. Zappacosta. Uh-oh. Jamisti gives it back. Soggy Baguette's in Paris. Oh, giving the ball away again. Cleared. Now we get it back. Ahmad. Ruggieri gives the ball away yet again. He's on a yellow card as well. Don't go throwing yourself in. Oh. Right. Put Petter Hauger on. Jamisti's going to have to come off. He's on a yellow card as well. Goalkeeper injury in the final few minutes. Of course there's a goalkeeper injury. Why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be? Do you know what I mean? Of all the moments. Going, I think there should probably be a goalkeeper injury round about now. Yeah. Perfect. Time. Sorgarth in with the prime. Oh, Sorgarth. I think it's you need to get added to the list. Stick you in the wheel. Just wait until this match finishes up. Oh no! Of course it did. Keeper's just come on. 10 minutes to go. First thing he does, pick the ball out of the net. Oh. Tony parade around the garden in his vest and shorts. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, none of this really sounds like much of a storm, to be honest. It just sounds like a normal Tuesday. You know, bloody Southerners complaining. Oh, my roof's come off. You know what I mean? The sort of wankers that like rooftop terraces, it's your own fault. Yeah. Lookman. Muriel. Skamaka. I think that's got to be offside. We can't have any luck, can we? Surely. Disallowed. It is. It is. No roofs up north, just sky. Yeah. It's all right, don't worry. It's not the end yet. Muriel. Oh, deflected wide off the defender. See that ball deviation is brilliant. Smith Rowe's corner. Banashile heads it in. Tipped over the top. Pressure's on. Pabega. Corner. Out to Muriel. Interesting. Pabega. Offside. Wasted. We could send the keeper up, but I don't want him getting injured. A draw's not going to be enough. We know a draw's not going to be enough, don't we? Throw in. Hauger, Skamaka, Hauger. Frendrup. Get that ball forward. Don't go holding it in defence. It's all over. Well, we've done. We've done something. We got a draw, right? We got a draw, but it wasn't enough. And that's before Torino even played. So, and Karnaszewski's out for 2 months. Typical. Right, before I do that, 2 seconds, let me just add Sogarth to the... Is it that? There you go, right. Sogarth, you're in. Right, you're added to the wheel. Yeah, evening, Mr. Rodriguez. Welcome in. Pleasure to see you. Right, that's there. There's 5 new goalkeepers coming in now. Director of football will panic. Quite possibly. What's with the new wheel? The wheel is for giving away a copy of the game. M. Rodriguez, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. I've been talking about this for a couple of weeks. Anyone who subscribes gets added to the wheel. So there's people in there who I haven't actually added yet because I don't know everyone's name. That's what I'm trying to work out. Who's part of the subscriber list. So we're trying to work that out in the background. But I know things like there's a few people in there who, of course, we will be like, well, if they win, they win. But I'm sure they'll give the game away to somebody else. But if I win, do I have to start streaming? Yes, Mrs. J, you do. Absolutely do. Absolutely. Light the moon in with a 5 months. There we go. See, that's what we're talking about. So let's just show you this. So. Right, like the moon gets added. See? Easy. I should really be able to go through the... a lot, not on that wheel yet. No, we've not got everyone on there yet, obviously. Because we're trying to work out where the subscriber list is on Twitch, and they've moved it. So some of it will be in the Discord, we'll be able to find. So we obviously need to work this out properly, but yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll work it out. If you know what, honesty time. If we've got people in here who do subscribe, let us know. If actually, I should be able to work it out, shouldn't I? If you've got right, George's got a prime. I can see his name's got a thing on there. So George's got a prime. Who's got some bits Lulu boosters in there? Yeah. Saying this is it. Honesty moments, isn't it? Should we do this during the summer off season? Shall we? Let's get that bit sorted out. Right. Czar's a sub as well. That's right. You know what? Let's do this, okay? Let's stick our holiday plans on. Classic Katie's in with 3 months. Look at that. See? This is how you do it, isn't it? Right. Classic Katie's in there. How are we, Katie? Hope you're well. Classic Katie. Cardinal Chunder thinks they're subbed. I'll double check that. You've not got a face next to you. Nigel's in. Nomadic Striker. Had the way from hell but moving house. Oh, look at that. Nomadic Striker. Glad to hear it's good, though. Glad to hear it's good for you, Katie. Cardinal subbed. Nomadic Striker's there. Right. Let's work out the exact final positions. And then it's Director of Football time. Supporters very disappointed with club's progress. Okay. Yeah. Cardinals on a 6-monther. Oh, Cardinal. Where's your crown gone, Cardinal? They've taken it off you. I thought you were. Because I've just looked into the Discord. Bearded Child must be in there as well, surely. You know? FYI, Czar isn't subbed. Oh, thank you very much, Sazmaz. Look at that. Sneaky. Right. End of season review. Here we go then. End of season review. Signings-wise, Skamaka, no one really cared about, to be honest. Czar's not subbed. Well, there you go. That's that. Controversy indeed. But not Saz being a grass. Yeah. Oh, hang on. But he is. He's got prime. He's got prime. Where's you? Oh, this is going all kinds of carnage, isn't it? Hang on, there we go. Right. There's a crown there. We know. If you're subbed or if you've got a prime, shout up. We need VAR for Sar. Prime badge doesn't mean he's subbed. It's running out month, isn't it? It's running out mid-month. Oh. Previously subbed for 9 months. Following since. Oh. We need VAR. We need VAR check. Right. Rajiel's gifted a sub just in case. I like that. Viva big gifts out as well. Appreciate you. Saz is in there. Look at this. This is nice, isn't it? Right. So hang on. Let's get this then. So Czar, Saz. Now if Saz gets the, I think Saz has already got the game. Rajiel. Now Mrs. J, does Rajiel get another one for gifting out, and the same as Viva? Busiest everyone's so sweet. Busiest Baron. Possibly still in there as well. Even Duo Plantis, welcome in. Busiest Baron's in there, so that's another one in there for Raggio. An entry for every single sub. There we go. See, Mrs. J makes the rules, not me. So I will help you with the admin. Thanks, Mrs. J. Thank you. Someone needs to keep me on track, right? So we've got 24 million quid to spend in the transfer window. Let's have, well, I say we've got 24 million quid. The director of football has 24 million quid to spend, and that is, where are they? Tony D'Amico, who is out of contract. So let's give him a new deal. And I presume we just go for it now, don't we? Viva's been gifting out, so Viva gets something, doesn't there? Okay. Right. Plans for next season are going to be skipped. Okay, I'm going to do... Is this the end of the season? I think it might be. let's save it here, right? Okay, save as EOS1, right? Bet he sells Skamaka. Oh, do you reckon? I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't, right? So, when do we come back? When's the next? When do we have to come back for this? Is Tony zoomed? Am I? Am I a bit closer in? Am I? Didn't think so. But we reckon there's a bit of gremlins in the system. Mrs. J reckons I've got a different coloured beard. So, when does the season start? July or June or September? Set Skamaka not be for sale. Nah, where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Let's just do it as craziness, right? So, does the league season start in August? Yes, that's right. Yeah. So I'm giving away a copy of FM24, right? And I'll give it away on Friday night. Okay. I could have given it away on Sunday, but I'd rather give it away on Friday. So like basically it's tonight and then Friday is the last chance that you can enter or sub. And basically, because I've got another one to give away, so why not? Dan Reese is in. Dan Reese has a little thing next there. There's a Prime Gaming. Dan Reese as a sub. Getos is in. Even Getos, how are we? Sure, Getos is still sub. You're still sub, aren't you, Getos? And I'm pretty sure you are as well, Dan. Even Dan. Even Z80's Guru, how are we? Right. Okay. Let's fill this in then. Okay. Right. So Viva's just gifted there. Okay. So Viva goes in. Nah, we're just going to leave it to whoever, whatever they come up with, right? And it's just going to be carnage, right? I won't be here Friday. Ran out of money to the Prime. Oh no, don't worry at all. Don't worry at all. Get us, no trouble at all. Do you have reject all offers selected? I think you may have. Oh, have I? Oh. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh yeah, I have, yeah. So how would I do that then? Because if we're going to have director of football on, do I have to have accept all offers? Because surely the director of football's surely the director of football's taken over from that. So I think that would actually be it, wouldn't it? I think that's how it works. Only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. Accept all offers of transfer listed. But will they all do that though? Will they do that? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Love the random cup draw host, Robert Prozaneski. Yeah, that's what we've got. We've got Mbappe. Yeah, we've got that. The deal. The director of football is doing it all. So I think that overrides it. But anyway, we're doing this to speed it up. Believe it or not. we start going, I don't really know. Actually, I'm not sure if it's going to work. Right, let's have a look at the wheel then. So this is the wheel. Right, the wheel there. That's people who obviously are subbed so far. We're trying to work out where people are on it. So Dan Reese needs to go in. So yeah, basically anyone who's subbed on the channel or uses their Twitch Prime on the channel is entered into the possibility of winning a copy of the game on Friday. So the obviously the more this builds up, then of course we can get it out, and that'll be fantastic. So, but yeah, it's just nice. It's just nice to be able to give away another copy, to be honest, because I know I've done a couple, but I was like, you know what? I think we can do one more. So let's do one more. And if we do it on Friday, then at least you can play over the weekend. Because, Monday, we're not about Monday, sadly. We're in Nottingham. And if you're not in Nottingham, then fine, play FM24, see if we care. Yeah, we do. We care a lot. We care a lot. Zar gifts one out. There you go. Look at that, Zar. Zar adds themselves in again. And there's Alexander. Corbin gets in on the list. Look at that. See? Beautiful work, isn't it? That's Corbin. There you go. Right, so that's the plan then. That's what we're doing. So throughout the rest of tonight and on Friday, we'll spin that. So for example, spin, press there, and then Mrs. J will be the adjudicator because it'll happen. Well, in fact, we'll do it on stream and there'll be no. You can say, look, there you go. That's it happening right there. Bang, and then the code ends up in your inbox swiftly, and you can play FM24 to your heart's content. Let's see what's about to happen, shall we? Oh, hang on. Here we go. We've got some stuff in here. Big Ashy resubbing. Appreciating you, Big Ashy. Very kind. Didn't want to feel left out. Do not feel left out at all, mate. Very, very kind. Thank you for that. Reese, how are we finding the new obsession? It's good, innit? It's good. I like it. It's very, very good. It feels very complete, to be honest. So that's what I'm enjoying. We could start Build a Nation Greece right now, but I know that if I do start it, it'll be sod's law that there will be something that actually needs doing and changing the background. So I think we hold out until next week. Do you know what I mean? And we do that. Nige. Beautiful work, Nige. Nige gets himself another shot there. And Gitos added to the pile. Appreciate you, Nige. Very, very kind indeed. Zeeb, it's not unheard of for the organisers to win a raffle. I mean, it's not unheard of, but, let's hope that doesn't happen. And if it does, then, yeah, we can remove them. That's fine. Last man standing. We could do last man standing. Fight to the death. On the ticket 11, yeah. Stood there like... I wonder if I am slightly zoomed in on this screen. If I click back to here. Is that different? There you go. That's me different, isn't it? I'm going to donate the game to producer Steve. I don't even know if producer Steve is going to ever live down the fact that he just refuses to take part in any of this. Zeeb did win the last raffle. That's right. Yeah. My name can be removed or respin it if it lands. That's very kind. So, right, what are we thinking then? Do we reckon... Actually, I'm going to do another poll here before we... So, DOF. Good signings. 1 to 3. Good signings. 4 to 7. Bad signings. 1 to 3. Bad signings. 4 to 7. Sell Skamaka. Right. Very, very quick poll on. Very quick poll indeed. Will the live show be released to those of you who can't go? It's going on Patreon. It's going on Patreon on the FM show, unfortunately. So it won't go out into public consumption, I'm afraid. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But yeah, it's a Patreon only. A bit like the Insomnia show, I'm afraid. But we might... You know what, fuck it, I'll tell you. We're going to record an episode in a hotel room and just going to get next week's episode done there and then live in person. So that's going to be quite cool. So what is those numbers? Well, so 1 to 3 good signings, 4 to 7 bad signings. Like, that sounds about right. I can't imagine they're going to sign more than 7. Do you know what I mean? Bless you, Gitos. I say we appreciate the support. It's like, to be fair, like putting all the sort of stuff behind the paywall. I get it. It's a bit weird, and it's like it's not really ideal, but it's obviously it's part and parcel of how the world goes. I'm afraid. So those sorts of adventures, we can't obviously just like sort of put the live show on and then be like, oh yeah, but it'll go on on like a free on YouTube or whatever, because then no one's going to then come to the show. So it's one of those, I'm afraid. So let's see then. It looks like Skamaka's going to get sold. That's what everyone's reckoning. You know what? You're probably right as well, mind, aren't you? Here we go then. This is where we are. Let's say this is the start of season 2, and we'll work out exactly what's happened. Okay, just so I can take a quick little look and be like, right, if we do go into it. So we reckon that we sell Skamaka. Then we think it's 4 to 7 good signings, 1 to 3 good signings, 1 to 3 bad signings, 4 to 7 bad signings. Okay, so let's see what's happened then, shall we? They've brought in... This is interesting. So Thomas Berenberch has come in from Inter. Okay, he's gone at the under-20s. Don't know anything about him. Jan Fleming has come in from Millwall. That's not a bad signing. That's not bad. Busiest Baron, if I win, I'll give away £5 worth of M&S vouchers so someone can indulge a trifle. Yes. The roulette wheel goes round. That's really good. Jan Fleming, I wasn't expecting him being signed. He's a decent player in real life. He's another attacking midfielder, which suggests that someone's getting sold. I suppose we did lose CDK, though, because he was on loan, so maybe he's in to replace CDK. Noah Cardam has come in to go into the under-20s, and I'm actually quite happy. They've signed me Anel. That's good. That's very good. So I do like a bit of Anel, so I'm happy enough with that. So we've signed a player from Millwall and a player from Sheffield United, sorry. So going to be absolutely fine. Taloy we knew was leaving anyway, so that's fine. Engard, we are using the SAS skin, SAS 24. But Nightbot's let us down at this point. Oh, there you go. So 2 signings in so far, and nobody really out, because Hattabauer we knew was going, Taloy we knew was going. So that's fine. Who else has gone? No one else has gone yet. Happy with his manager's treatment of Brandon Soppy. What have I done? Someone clip it. What? I mean, did we send him out? No, he's back. Soppy's back. Has he done decent? We'll see. We'll see what else he's got then before the end of the season. When's the first match? So the first match is the 15th of August. Right, let's holiday another... holiday another week. And then we're going straight in for it. And then we're going to take off things like media and meetings, and we'll just try and hammer through, shall we? That's a bit of an L. All right, got you. Yeah, we're not going to get a season done in a stream hour. That's not going to happen. And obviously as well, if we do bits and pieces for... We might have to end up streaming Sunday. Well, that's my editing nights. Or my filming nights. Napoli have signed Coyote from Fiorentina, I think. It's Fiorentina. So we play Ascoli in the Italian Cup first round. And then we're playing Modena in Serie A. And they've not sold anybody that we don't. They've not sold anybody yet. We are losing Monday. That's true, Joe. That's why I'm thinking Sunday is a thing. Tuesday, of course, is Greece. So we're definitely in. So yeah, Monday moves to Tuesday. And there's still lots of fake club names. Yes, Don. Yeah. There's still plenty of them in there that are not licensed. But some of them have changed, though. So, like, Roma are in this year. They've gone from Capitolane to Capitole, I think. Juventus are back in. But then we've lost Monza. And obviously Napoli are still out. Lecce aren't in there. They've got their own made-up name as well. So, yeah, there's quite a few bits and pieces that have happened, which is odd. So, yeah. One of those, I'm afraid. Let's see if anything else has happened while we've been... firing through Jamal Baptiste. Are they trying to get him on loan? Don't know. No one else has come in. No one else has gone out yet. Yeah. You can do the mod fix, and that works. And that'll change it over. So just do that. But again, remember to do that at the start. Remember, obviously, do that when you start loading up a new game, because it doesn't fix it if you've already started. So okay then, come on. So we're going to go and get into our match against Ascoli. Can the name fix do it in game, can it? Okay, I didn't know that. I thought that was only a new game thing. I didn't realise that you could do it as a... Well, there's something new for me. There's something new for me. No one for the stream. No. It's not. It's definitely not worth me trying to work it out on stream. So the name fix can do it in game. Here's one from FM Scout. Oh well, there you go. I genuinely didn't know that. Key highlights only. Yes, that's right. Yeah. We need to shrink that down as well, don't we? So Skamaka's out injured. All right, we should probably have had a look to see what the team looked like, shouldn't we? Toure as a striker. So maybe we play... Right, Muriel has got to come in. Luckman's gone out on loan. Luckman's gone to Tottenham. You know what I said, that we haven't lost anybody decent? Well, we have, actually. We definitely did. Right, okay. Fine. This is part of the fun. Remember, Tony, this is all part of the fun, Tony. This is what you wanted. You said it's going to be great doing it this way. Do you remember? When you said it was great? Might be a limitation. But with the Brazilians, Victor Kovalenko. Is that? That's not a signing we've made, is it? Oh, he was out on loan. That's right. Okay. Brandon Soppy is back. Caleb Coley, another defender in there. Ibrahim Coley, and he goes. Muso. Right, Barton's in with 12 months. There we go. Welcome, Barton. Gets himself added onto the list as well. 6, 4, 3, 5. There we go. Appreciate you, Barton. Oh. How the first season have gone. Just noticed you're in August now. Yeah, we finished in 10th position, I believe. So we did all right. We probably should have done better, but we did okay. All things considered, you know. Daroon can come in for Friendrup, I think. Or Daroon for Friendrup or Daroon for Pabega? Pabega did pretty well last year, didn't he? 680. At least you got top half. Exactly. 6-7. Let's start with Pabega, to be honest. Do I even know what list I'm on? Well, it's entirely up to you. There's many lists you can be on. Several that you don't want to be on. It's on a list to potentially win a copy of FM24. So, because you subscribe or because you're Prime, you get entered into the draw. So we're going to draw a winner on Friday to win a copy of the game. Right, so we'll key highlights. Let's get us a little bit further through the save, shall we? Weird enough, just took Atalanta in the Europa League final and immediately thought of you in a save. Oh, bless you, JLA. Well done, by the way, for getting into the Europa League final. It's great work. We can literally only dream of that at this point. Kalasniak. Rigeri. Penalty. He's just been body checked. They're just taking him out and just like dove and like sort of took him down like that. Ridiculous tackle. Assault. Literal assault. Claude Adjapong gets himself a booking. Muriel smacks it straight in. 1-0. Eight minutes in. Take the lead against Ascoli. Full strength side. That's what we need. Full strength team out there. Oh, it's 2. Pabega. Pabega gets the goal. Right, we'll change the stream title to DOF Challenge. I don't know how quickly does Monday come round. Oh, you know what, Bot? I was saying this at the start of the stream. Like, I felt like this has been a long week. Like, and I know we're only on Wednesday, but I feel like it's been a long week. But then when you think about how long we've had early access for, it's been 2 weeks, and again, it feels long. That's what she said. And I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's because we do the podcast and stuff, or whether it's because I don't know, it's not because we've streamed every night. Because again, I don't know whether that would have been something that would have made me think it would be we've had it longer. I don't know. It just feels like it's just felt like a long couple of weeks, to be honest. But I am very much. I'm properly in the zone for FM24 now. Like, it's light years ahead of FM23. Daroon's gonna get red carded. It's a stupid tackle. He's gone. Early access is weird. It is, isn't it, Jord? It really is, because like, you don't want to get involved in a save, which we know about. We know we don't want to get too involved in a save, but at the same time, it's like we want to be able to, especially for us as creators, we want to be able to showcase the game and sort of like be like, hey, you know, here's what it looks like, and you hope it's good, because if it's not, then it really impacts the long-term saves that you've got in your head. And you can't get into a short-term save because it is just a short-term save. You know that we like a long-term challenge. I'm not one for, 3 seasons or 1 season, whatever. I like, 25-year saves, 30-year saves. So taking a side that has no backstory, no long-term challenge, I'm like, well, okay. What happens? Like, if we get, and I think that's maybe why I'm quite okay with the sack, particularly in the beta, because I'm like, well, yeah, like, don't matter. Like, if we get sacked, so what? You know, we're not actually here to do anything, really. In the grand scheme of things, it's just like all we have to do is just see the game out. Oh, there's one. They've brought one back. I want to jump into a save, but I've got to wait to start. Yeah, like that's what I find. That's what I find frustrating because the game feels complete. I think I've said this a few times now tonight, especially because the game feels complete. I am tempted to be like, you know what, we could just start Greece. Like, we could easily have started Build a Nation Greece tonight. It would have been a weird time to do it at, like, 10 o'clock, but we could have done, because I think the game feels ready. Oh, hang on. There's a point on the new save. If sacked, you can just apply for jobs in Greece. Yeah, we can. Sorry, yeah, on the new save, yeah. Sorry, let me rephrase that. In the new save, Lulu Booster, yes, if we're sacked, we can just apply for new jobs in Greece, because obviously the idea is we want to be building that nation, so we might not build it at Larissa. We might end up building it at another team. So, yeah, we're going to be Greek teams all year, essentially. Kind of what was almost happening with Indonesia. If we'd have continued, that would have been the way we'd have done it. And again, I've put a video out today about how I think it works. So the objective of the saves, obviously, is to try and take Greece to as close to number one in the Euro Confederations as we can. If we can win an international competition with Greece, then that's amazing. If we can win the league with Larissa, that'll be brilliant. But ultimately, we need to progress and get things better. Regular guy FM, I feel the same, but no, there will be something that won't carry over that will make a big difference. Not sure what that could be. Just a hunch. Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying with that one, because there's always something. There'll always be something that you don't think about, because obviously we're not in this long term yet, so we don't really know what the game's going to do the longer it goes on. So you're right, there's always going to be something that'll pop up and be like, oh, hey, what about this? And you're like, oh, God, I hadn't thought of that. So, yeah, we'll get there. Gitos is on his way off. No worries, Gitos. Pleasure to see you as always. I'll be back on Friday. I'm not on tomorrow. I'll be back on Friday. And then not Saturday, possibly Sunday, probably Sunday. It might be, but I've got YouTube videos to record now, so that's the thing. That's life now, isn't it? I've committed to stuff. Something will be updated, some bizarre league rule or award. Yeah, there'll be something, or it'll be like, oh yeah, we thought this was working and it doesn't, and it'll be, like, oh, okay, fair enough. Apox player, welcome in, appreciate the follow, very kind of that. Like, there'll be something with finance or something, like some nation's TV money or something will be wrong. Keeper with a strike. Nearly a goalkeeper goal. Still haven't decided the main save of Japan is broken. Well, this is what I was saying though. Like when we started talking about the idea of Japan, like when the announcement came out of the J League, I was like, well, let's just hang fire, make sure it works how we expect it to work, because obviously there's part of it, the majority of it at the minute is licensing, so they're just waiting for those licenses to kick in officially for the release dates and stuff. So that's why I'm not touching Japan just yet. I would love to, don't get me wrong, I'd love to do a Japan save, but again, I think that I'm doing Build a Nation and I'm doing Blythe, and that's it. Like, I haven't got time to do anything else. I haven't really got time to do Blythe, but I think that it's one of those ones where we kind of have to. So the ones who can't be named finances being OP, yeah, that'll be it. as an Arsenal fan, seeing Kolasinac and the team has given me bad flashbacks. But then the game today doesn't help with that. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not a massive real life football fan, so I can't particularly recall whether he was good or bad at Arsenal. And I also don't know what's happened today. So, but we have enough Arsenal fans in here who I'm sure will be able to tell me. Be like, yeah, Tony, here's the situation. Be like, oh, interesting. So I should have known that. So yeah, so there's the first match down. Then Ascoli, we've beaten them 3-2 in the cup. We got Modena, then we got Inter and AC back to backs again. Like that just seems to be the way we start the season, doesn't it? AC Milan and Inter back to back, then Lazio. I mean, it's not an easy introduction, is it? So, competition expectations, top half of Serie A, latter stage of the Italian Cup. Still £26 million left as well. We've made a bid for Matteo Retegui. Oh, that's not a bad shout, actually. That could be all right. That's a good... Is my director of football actually relatively clever? Who knows? That could be a smart signing. So yeah, we have. If you've just joined at any point, by the way, in the last hour or so, we've given all the signings over to our director of football for this season as well, because obviously we've just finished season 1, and we are trying to get as well. We're going to try and get season 2 done. I have no idea how we're going to be able to do it, but we're like, right. Give the director of football all the responsibilities. They can do that, and then that might speed things up. So, yeah, we'll work that out. Retegui is good. He's just joined the Italian national team. Yeah, I thought so. He looks pretty decent on game. So we'll see exactly what the clubs have come up with. We've taken all the media off as well, so Yap Stam's going to be in charge of press conferences, so nothing's going to go wrong there. Stam's looking for Kolasinac to take the lead. Genoa have accepted the bid. We've just got £8 million because Coop Miners has played 20 matches in a nation that we do not agree with. So, excellent. Yeah, that's some extra money from the dirty sports washers. Just put that cash. The squad lacks depth. We'll try our best. We'll try our best. I mean, I'm not doing my best. Someone else is doing it, mate. Right? Not me. Are we going to get sacked because the director of football hasn't signed enough players? That would be unfair, surely. Okay, right. Ruggeri's coming off because he's suspended. So Soppy out on the left. Scamacca's still not fully fit. Fleming apparently unregistered. I must admit, I'm not 100% sold on the idea of the Saudi Arabian transfer market, but each to their own, I think. Players you can play now or not? No, not yet. Right. Is there a way of assigning the registrations off to someone else as well? Can your assistant manager do that? Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll have to find that out. Does someone know that? Pabega inside to Muriel. Muriel pulls it back, intercepted by Beneshi. Scalvini picks it up. Zappacosta just lets it run past. Come on, Zappacosta, you need to be better than that. Kalazanak inside. Toure, Soppy. Pull it back. Hold it the next day and they'll do it. There you go. Yes. Sunand Kara. If you do auto select every time, it should do it. Right, okay. But would that not just would that run the risk of not putting the right players in though? I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? It's someone else's problem. That's what we're doing. Smith Rowe to Anel. Kalazanak, Darun, Toure, waiting on the outside. Soppy, tackled. Need to get the cross in, mate. Come on, wins it back though. Darun, Soppy again. Palumbo brings it out. Soppy's clearly right foot, I'm guessing. Which of these tasks would you like to delegate it, Tony? Yes, yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Pabega whips it in. Anel with a header. Cleared away. Smith Rowe. Hit it. Oh. Call it a night. No worries, Jordan. Nice to see you in as always. Take it easy, pal. And we'll hopefully see you on Friday, yeah? So here's Anel. Smith Rowe, lovely ball. Toure, what a goal. What a goal. 20 minutes in, we take the lead. It's a great pass this from Smith Rowe, by the way. Look at that, outside of the boot. Toure puts it through the defender's leg. Ukada. Back to the keeper. Pressure him. It's fine. Scalvini picks it up. Soppy cuts inside. Toure. Zappacosta. Touches it. Muriel. 2-0. Here we go. This is better. This is more like it, isn't it? Zappacosta back to Muriel. 2-0. 7 shots in the first 30 minutes, 4 on target, 2 goals, 8 shots now. Modena have just come up from Serie B, and this is exactly the sort of opponent we needed. Just get a bit of confidence in ourselves. Scalvini, Zappacosta, Smith Rowe, Muriel. So look, they're not offering anything up front, are they? We're just picking the ball up. Whenever the ball's played forward, we're just sat in a really, really nice position. Pick that ball up. Soppy. Toure. Oh, good save. Good save by the keeper. Smith Rowe whips it in. Heads over the top. Don't need to play for set plays at this point. Ukada. Benessi. Remember, if you're not in the Discord, by the way, come and join the Discord if the thing will actually work. Nightbot's having a bit of a hissy fit tonight, so. Anel, Scalvini, Pabega, Zappacosta. Back inside to Muriel. Pabega. Scalvini. Smith Rowe. Scalvini. Good ball through. Pabega. What a goal that is. That's beautiful. TJ ball in full flight. Scalvini, the libero, up top, doing the good bits. Look at this. What a ball through. And then Pabega runs in. Slots it past the keeper. Great goal. Absolutely beautiful football. Yeah, we're going to go unbeaten. We're going to win the league now, I've decided. I don't necessarily think that's true, but why not? Why not? Got to start believing, right? First match of the season is when everyone's belief is at its highest. Muriel's free kick saved. Corner. They didn't let us take it. It's all right. 45 minutes in. 3-0 up. Flying. Looking good. Football's beautiful. Muriel free kick now. It's another save. Corner kick coming in though. Smith Rowe. Where's he putting it? Where's he putting it? Onto the head of a yellow shirt. That's what he's doing. It's not quite what I'd have done personally, but you know, that's what he's chosen. That's why he's paid the money. Let's put Friendrup on for Darun because Darun's not particularly playing that well. I think everyone else is pretty fair. Even fitness-wise, we're looking okay. Toure picks it up, goes the long way around, forces a save for the goalkeeper. It's been all us. The match momentum has been like 100%. Smith Rowe. How's he considered a throw in from there? Oh, Palumbo's got to score. Got to score. That's not off the line. We're fine with that. We've got away with that one, I think. Take it easy, Lulu Booster. We'll see you on Friday for the Wheel of Fortune. Scalvini, Zappacosta. Scalvini. Anel. Zappacosta. Scalvini, Zappacosta, back inside. Great ball. Soppy. Muriel. Those Toure. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The what of what. Evening, Dean. How are you, pal? We are... How old are we? Atalanta, look, so here's the situation, Dean, right? So we finished 10th with Atalanta last year, and we missed out on Europe, so we're like, right, have we got time to get through another season before Monday? Probably not is the answer, but we're going to try our best. So we've given the director of football all responsibilities to sign players. We've taken all the media off, everyone delegated that. No meetings, nothing like that. We're just going to try and get ourselves through key highlights. On Friday's stream, we're going to give away another copy of FM24. So anyone who is subbed or is through Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, will be in for a draw, which looks like this. And that's what it's going to look like. So you can then spin the Wheel of Fortune. And, hang on. Looks like that. So there you go. So they spin the Wheel of Fortune, and then of course we'll draw a random winner from that, and then they get a copy of FM24. Isn't that nice? Yeah. So that's what you can do. Skamaka has signed a new contract. Get in. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Director of football has done his job. Owens after a free game. Is he the cheapskate? I know he is. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's disgusting, if anything. But yeah, I'm sure, Dean, the majority of what you've heard back, I'm guessing, has been positive for FM24, right? I'm not hearing much negativity, but then again, I'm also not listening for it. So I'm very much keeping myself to myself at this point, just enjoying my game, having fun with it, making the podcast. Looking forward to seeing everyone on Monday as well. And then, as we say as well, on the forums are always a den of moaning. Yeah, but there's always gonna be some people who are gonna be whinging. Whingers gonna whinge, right? But the majority of people, I think the majority of people are okay. The majority. But unfortunately, the vocal minority, they're the ones, aren't they? They're the ones you need to look out for. The vocal minority. Have voice, will use. Why? Just cause. At least we're testing some fixes at the moment, so that's positive. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I've said Dean. Even Nathan J, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Appreciate the follow. I wouldn't be adverse to starting Build a Nation, but as we've sort of thought, there's always going to be something in the background that will need tweaking. So we're like, right, let's not touch it just yet. But it feels pretty stable. So 20 seconds in, we've conceded. It feels like a perfectly stable game. I'd like to hear what to whinge about. I mean, yeah. Some people are saying, though, some people like complaining the other day when they're saying, there's too many goals, and it's like, I don't know, is that a problem? I don't think it is. Because then what would happen is you dial it down, you tweak it, and then it'd be like, oh god, you just can't even score. Like on the first stream we played, I said to Aaron, I was like, are you struggling to score from open play? He's like, yeah. And I put the next stream on, I was like, actually no, I'm not. It was just that initial viewpoint of looking at it from going, oh, this is different to FM23. But then realising it's supposed to be different. That's a good thing. But yeah, I like it. I'm really enjoying it. I intend to watch the positive streamers as well. But there you go. There's that as well, Dean. There's that as well. So yeah, the old echo chamber in it. Like, if you surround yourself with negativity, then all you get is negativity. And I think we're the opposite, really. We're just like, look, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm a mouthpiece or anything, and if I found something that I didn't like, of course I'd say it. But all I'm experiencing at the minute is positive. I'm struggling to find something that I don't like. And whether that's because I've not been like fully into it or not, I don't know. But I can only judge what I see. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. We haven't even taken a shot yet. And I think the difference as well is that I'm also willing to accept some of the responsibility in the game is my fault. That's the thing. Do you know what I mean? so there's that. I want to save myself. I hope that reflects well on it. I think it does, Dean. You know what I mean? Again, listen to all the studio staff. Like, everyone's like properly banging on about it. They're like really chuffed with what they've done, and they should be. They should be chuffed with what they've done. And I messaged a couple of them to sort of say that, and I was like, yeah, it's good, great. Like, everyone's got to be proud of what they've done. Not anymore. It's the DOS fault now. Fair. They're not picking the team, though, are they? Unless they are. Maybe they are. Wouldn't surprise me, actually. Wouldn't surprise me if they were picking the team as well. Smith Rowe's not playing very well, so let's take him off, actually. I feel bad about that. Skamaka can come on. He's not fully fit, but we might as well put him on. Two 2-0 down to Inter. 2-0's better than 5-3. Right, it's the same goal difference last season, but it's not 5 goals conceded, so that's already an improvement. And we've got 3 points after 2 games. We didn't have that last season. So we might not be going undefeated, but we might still, we can still win the title. We're only 3 points off the top. So this will be fine. You know what? And we might not even. Oh, hang on. Friendrup's just scored. We might even be on for a cheeky 2-2 here. You just don't know, do you? Alright, what else can we do then? 5 more minutes to go. Plus, whatever stoppage time there is. Havard, big Barry Bastoni. Now, we've not changed anything because I was thinking, right, we've got a little bit of momentum behind us for that goal. For Tessie. Oh, he's a beast in the air, this fella. Mauricio Shigard, that's his hat-trick. Fair enough. There's me going, oh, we've got a bit of momentum here. Oh, 3-1 down now. Okay, cool. 1 minute, 18 minutes, 91 minutes. That fella's just torn us apart. Yeah. Ralph Rangnick is the Scotland manager. Did you see that? That wasn't just me, right? Insecure Jobs, the USA manager, Austria manager, Romania manager. Ralph Rangnick is the Scotland manager. Vincenzo Montella is in charge of Turkey as well. Ralph McRangnick. God bless you, football manager, with your crazy managerial appointments. Okay, let's see what the director of football brings in on deadline day, shall we? They've not done too badly, so hopefully what they're bringing is going to be fine. So never for meetings. Let's never do that. I'm not going to the deadline meetings because I'm not in charge. I'm not in charge. In real life, Rangnick is Austria manager, so not that far off. But yeah, but I mean, it makes sense. Like, Austria's reasonable. Like, it's close to Germany. He managed in Red Bull, so that makes sense. Rangnick at Scotland doesn't make any sense. I'd be very interested to see what happened though. If that was a thing, I would be very, very interested in that. He did manage Man United, yeah, but I think that's literally the only thing that would be the. We've had German managers before. We have. But my point is though, is that I can't see. I just couldn't see it happening. We had Bertie Vogts, Bertie McVotes. Squad registration. We've got a striker in. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it'll be amazing getting Ralph Rangnick in. Not that I'm suggesting that we get rid of Steve Clarke at this point, because he's done a cracking job and he deserves another crack at the whip. But yeah, Ralph Rangnick would be something else. So Retegui's in charge, has been signed. So there's a striker in. Happy with that. Look at this. Our director of football is starting to be like, oh, you know what? Maybe you need a good player. Yes, I do need a good player. Thank you very much. Can I have that good player? Yes, you can. Good. Thank you. Next. I also find it as well, speaking of Germans, I also find it bizarre how high the Germans, what high esteem Germany holds Paul Lambert in. particularly at Dortmund, obviously he was integral to their sort of European Cup success, wasn't he? But it's just mad, given like how he's just not really sort of like revered at all over here, but in Dortmund they're like, he's fucking brilliant as a player. He's God. He was incredible as a player. It's like when you had like you think like John Collins playing out in Monaco as well. He was brilliant. That Dortmund side was excellent. Him and Lars Ricken in midfield with Andreas Moller as well. That's not a bad three, is it? Oh, Arsenal are trying to sign Sver Nipan. No, we're not going to get him, but he is a good player. Matthias Sammer as well. Oh, yeah, he was a great defender. Wasn't he their like director of football? I think for a while, wasn't he? Like their head of recruitment or something. Stefan Chapuisat up front. Sam is still involved. Okay, yeah, because he was definitely involved in the because it was the All or Nothings, wasn't it, when he was first there. He stepped back for a little bit. Oh, okay. I remember when Rositzky played for Dortmund as well. He was a hell of a player as well, man. Thomas Rositzky. Little magician. Ruggeri. Is that a penalty, ref? No, apparently not. Julio Cesar. Goalkeeper Julio Cesar, wasn't it? Yeah. 1-0. Pulisic. Jurgen Kohler. Oh, there were some great players. There are some great players. Kohler's the defender. Jan Kohler's the striker, innit? Sunday Elise as well. Did he play for Dortmund? I'm sure he did, didn't he? Played for Juventus as well, not that much. I'm sure he played for Dortmund. He was a football manager, champ manager, legend, that boy. Oh, what a save. I'll play Karnaseki. Kolasinac. Out to Ruggeri. I think we have to step up a little bit. We can't be. Actually, we're not. We're not. I thought we were sat back. So it looks like we're going to go in 1-0 down. Can we get something in the second half? 74% possession we've had. Nothing like we've had all the football, but we're not doing anything with it. 2-0 down. Offside, surely. Surely that's got to be offside. I think they're celebrating too much though. Goal stands. Was it? Where's the line? Where's the lines? I don't know, I want to see the line. There? Oh, it's this. Is he off? I don't know. Where's Kolasinac doing the helpful thing for him? Well, you know what? come off just in case then. Scalvini, Smith Rowe. Apology for TJ and coming from the Italian goal decision people. Yeah, Muriel off the post. I mean, I think Kalasanak's playing them on, to be honest, but it is a bit... It's close. It's very, very close. It's frustrating after you sort of got them all riled up in the half, and the team talk. You're like, yeah, look, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Go on, get yourselves out there. It's 2-0. Like, oh, okay, fair enough. Here's Zappacosta. Straight back to the goalkeeper. We've literally sacked off that forward momentum. Ruggieri. Good cross in, headed away. Scalvini. Oh! Dino doing a Build a Nation in Greece with Larissa. What's the Blythe one about? As an offline saving and produce content for YouTube. Yeah, so Build a Nation Greece is going to be on Twitch, Dean, and that's all we're going to be doing on Twitch. And then Blythe Spartans, yeah, it's going to be offline, but we're going to put some YouTube content on for it. So we'll do sort of end of season or 2 or 3 videos a season for that, because obviously it's been many, many years since we did a Blythe Spartan save, and the time's probably right to have another go at it. So we figured, why not give it a go? It's the sort of thing that people on YouTube might like. So yeah, and I need to complete a series on YouTube, and I've never done it before. So that would be the one that I think I can do. So I'll get there. I'll get it sorted. I've already got episode 1 recorded, editing at the minute. I've got an editor lined up to start doing some more of them going forward as well. So at least that's gonna get taken care of, which should theoretically free me up a little bit more time to do some of the bits and pieces and make sure that it's all done. So yeah, I think it's gonna be good. We have missed out. Oh no, we've signed him. Nathan has come on loan from Napoli. Nice. It's all right. There's another defender in there. They've obviously looked at that and went, right, there's an issue here. So let's put Nathan there. Let's bring Kalasanak off, because he was pretty good last season, but what's Nathan like? Actually, oh, yeah, keep it like that. Right, Anel can go slightly on the left. So 2 back-to-back defeats then, Inter and AC. Not the end of the world. Lazio's next. Then it's Udinese and Bologna. So as long as we can get past Lazio, then we can start looking at better results. See what happens with the transfer window closing as well. See who comes in next. Because we don't really know what the director of football's got in mind. I'm going to click decline though. See if they've got any last minute ideas up their sleeves. Batista Mendy. Dean, are you worried about getting either confused between the 2 game worlds, or prefer you find one saved by a huge margin over the other, or getting FM burnout? All very, very reasonable questions. I think the confused bit I should be fine with, keeping things out, and that should be okay. I should be able to understand what's going on. The preferring one save over the other, maybe, I think, but I think that depends. I'm going to say that depends on how Greece goes, because if Greece goes badly, then I might look at Blythe and be like, oh yeah, doing well on Blythe, or or the other way around. Burnout, again, that's a possibility as well, isn't it? I hope not, but I think that we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. It's one of those where it's like, right, we're just going to have to try it and see what happens. Danilo Cataldi comes in on loan in midfield. Welcome, Northern Pilgrim, by the way. Appreciate the raid. Very kind indeed. Ruggieri wants to leave the club. Does he? Right, excellent. Tony DeMarco can sort that one out. How's the stream, Pilgrim? Hope it was good. Newcastle have made a bid for Ruggieri and he's going to go. Right. 27 million quid. That's not ideal, is it? So what's happened there then? We've spent 41 and we've brought in 21. Okay. A very Tony-esque stream. 10 matches, 1 win. Where's this reputation I've got for not being any good at the game? But, well, unbelievable. Unbelievable. But yeah, bless you, mate. Bless you for that one. As long as you manage to get the win in the end, though, that's the main thing, right? You need to pull it around and make sure you start getting those W's. Otherwise, otherwise it's panic stations. But yeah, nice to see you back in as always, buddy. Who are you managing this time in the beer? Notts County back down to League One. So have you managed to get into the Championship already in the beta, or is this continuing from your FM23 save? Because I'm sure you were Notts County before, weren't you? I've got the feeling that you were County in FM23. Roll the FM23 save over. Got you. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, to be honest. I know a lot of people obviously were considering that. It's one of the beauties of FM24 as well, that you can do that. Goalkeepers out. 8 days. How many days until the Lazio match? 7 days. Keepers going into the Lazio game with a slight knock. Good. He can be left to the physio. It's fine. Yeah, this is just we're just doing Spacebar Manager this year for the final season at Atalanta. Made the Championship twice, but been totally out of our depth both times. I think that, you know what, the Championship though is just such a step up, and I think there is definitely a chance to bounce. Like if you get the momentum going, you can bounce from Vanarama to the Championship, back to backs. Like, it is doable. But once you get into the Championship, oh my word, the quality of teams there is like super tough. But it has to be, because it's super tough in real life. Like, League One's really tough in real life now. That's a really difficult division. You look at some of the teams that are down in League One, you're gonna have to battle to get out of it. You know, there's big former Premier League sides in there that are just, you know, are now stuck and like flailing. You know, hello Sheffield Wednesday. And it's a really, really horrible league to try and get out of. So yeah, it's one of those where if you're in it for more than a season, it just starts to swallow you up. You're going nowhere really. That's how I'm gonna put Cataldi in there actually, and he can play against Lazio, who are his parent club. Is Scamacca back as well? Scamacca's back. You know what? Let's switch Muriel around. Do that. Automatic numbers for them too. Let's go. Get 100 points to win League One last year in real life. Yeah, that's the thing. You're not just like rolling it anymore, are you? You gotta properly grind for it. And yeah, 100 points. If that's the expectation now, then oof. That's wild. Won it in 2004 with 90 points. I mean, that's the thing. You're not getting much change, are you? But that's what you want, though, at the end of the day, innit? You want that. Cambiaghi inside. Smith Rowe. Retegui shoots wide. Decent effort from distance. Would have been quite a goal, wouldn't it? Especially to open his account for the club. That would have been an incredible start. Lazio 4 shots. We've only had 2. Lazio with a free kick now. I love this dusk setting, by the way, on the on FM. I just think it's class. Retegui back inside. Scalvini. Kolasinac. Karnecki. Karnecki, sorry. Scalvini. Darun. Smith Rowe. Goes through. Penalty. Oh, he pulled the defender in. Defender fell for it, hook, line and sinker. Smith Rowe brought down. Absolute stonewaller. Who's stepping up? Is it Scamacca? He's pulling his socks up, whoever it is. It's Retegui. Oh, opens his account for Atalanta. There we go. The big name striker brought in by the director of football. Former Genoa man. 1-0. That's what we wanted. And that gives us 6 points. Moves us back up to 7th. From about 15th, I think. Which is better. Much, much better. 50-50 on possession as well, so we'll take that. Decent match so far. Smith Rowe, free kick. Floats it in. Anel with a header just over the top. Did you ask the director of football for specific positions, or are you just taking what he gives you? Just what he gives us, to be honest, Monret. We figured we wanted to try and speed this process up as much as we could and see how many games we could get done in Season 2. So we went, right, you just take charge. You go and do what you need to do. Buy who you want, sell who you want, and see what happens. And he's just sold Ruggieri, which is a bit frustrating. But he didn't sell Scamacca, which was fantastic. Scamacca's actually signed a new contract, which is awesome. He has bought us Retegui as a striker. He's bought us Anel as a centre-half. So that's pretty good. Cambiaghi's come in. Cataldi's come in on loan. Nathan's come in. So he seems to have done his job, to be honest. Keep the ball out, get it away. Silverino DOF seems to respond well to the depth chart in 24. That's interesting. I never thought of that, to be honest. To be fair, it's the first time I've used the director of football, so I'm interested in seeing how it plays out. And if it works that way, then maybe we do some more with the director of football. Because so far, so good. Well saved. Be disciplined, play for set pieces. 5 minutes to go, though. I don't want to be slowing things down just yet. Knocked on. Scamacca's through. Yes, I do. It's all over. 2-0. Scamacca's back. Huge result there against Lazio. I can't celebrate just yet, though. There's still time, isn't there? Retegui with a header. Is that even how you pronounce it? Retegui? 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 Big flick on. You'd have expected the other way around. You'd have expected it would have been Scamacca getting the flick on. But that's not how it's worked. Scamacca makes it 2. 3 massive points. That'll do us, won't it? So a win against Modena, a win against Lazio, defeat against both Milan sides, not the end of the world. Bologna, Udinese, Fiorentina next up. Now, I don't know if we're going to get 30 matches done tomorrow on Friday. We might have to... I don't know how we're going to get this done so quickly. It feels like it might be a late one on Friday night. Oh, Darun's injured. 3 weeks. Okay. I suppose if we just literally just keep clicking through, we should be able to get some matches done. Stream tomorrow night is fine. No, but the thing is though, Mrs. J, like it depends. I've obviously got stuff I need to film for next week, so that's the thing. As much as I think that I need to get it done, like we'll see. If I can get something recorded, then fine. We'll do some streaming tomorrow night, and it gives people more chance as well to enter the draw for the game. But we'll have to. If you don't finish, it doesn't matter. It's enjoyable, and we're all learning. I mean, no. Well, I'm not learning, Dean, so I don't think anyone else is learning. You're right. It certainly doesn't matter. We can obviously pass the save off, can't we? And be like, hey, there you go. This is where we got to. Or we just sim to the end of the season and go, right, there you go. That's what the AI has done for us. So we could do it that way. Let's look. Any changes? Pabega's gone in for Darun, and I think possibly we'll go with Jimisti instead of Kalazanak. And you know what? Let's take Smith Rowe out and try Fleming for the first time. See how he looks. Just fell down the stairs. Nothing broken, but ouch. Oh shit! Like the moon. That's not good. I mean, I know you want to win the game, but you can't just be like, oh yeah, and now I'm in hospital, so therefore, come on, like heartstrings. That's pulling heartstrings, by the way. That's not just, yeah, you get the idea. Pulling on udders. Ball played out to nobody. Literal nobody. There you go. Retegui. Cataldi. Great ball. Oh. Yes. Yes, my man. Retegui gets the goal. Lovely. Cataldi. Great ball down the line. Off the ball movement's fantastic. Keeper. Look at that animation there. Just that, the sort of despondency, and then just to sort of like fold onto himself. That's really nice. Really, really nice touch. Good work, SI, by the way. Very good work. Yeah, Mrs. J is fine, isn't she? She knows what she's doing. She's like, you know what, Tony? It's easier if you're not in the room. I think that's what she's on about. Going, I'd rather you just win somewhere else. Because obviously, we're not streaming Monday, are we? We're away Monday, so. She's a keeper, get her in the squad. Yeah, she'll be injured after 3 games. I'm going to say, after the goalkeeper injury situation that we had when we first loaded the game up, we've not had goalkeeper injuries during the match. Why have I said that loud? Why have I said that out loud? Look at AC Milan's goal difference. Plus 13 after 5 matches. Jesus. Milan are flying. What's the score at the minute? 0-0 with Fiorentina. Evening, El Mayas. We are using the SAS24 skin at the minute. Welcome in. There we go. It was. Nightbot has been playing up a little bit, so I wasn't sure if the command was working, but there you go. Yeah, SAS skin, SAS24. It's an absolute belter. We used Tato a lot last year. That was our go-to skin last year. And it was just at the end of the FM23 cycle, we were like, oh, let's have a little look at the SAS skin. And then we were like, yeah, maybe we just use that from now on going forward, because that seems to be everything that we need, especially for when we do the build a nation save going forward. So yeah, it's right up our street. Renzi apparently is coming back this year as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he comes up with. Obviously Musterman's skin's fantastic as well if you like if you're more into the attributeless style stuff. It's definitely worth looking at. There's some amazing skins these days. Modders are really, really like top notch. So plenty of options for people out there now. One 0 against Bologna, we'll take that. It's not a classic win, but it's a win. That Semedo looks handy, doesn't he? Is he meant to be decent in real life, by the way, this lad? Because our scouts keep saying he's a one for the future, and I mean he seems right up my street. 6'4" at 18 years old he was last year. You know what I mean? Back-to-back clean sheets, yeah. And again, I mean, 3-0 against Modena, 2-0 against Lazio, 1-0 against Bologna. Yeah, if it wasn't for that we played teams in Milan, we're looking very, very good. So let's ignore those two games, right? But see what Udinese is saying, shall we? Then Fiorentina and Spezia. Milan versus Roma. Do you reckon they're going to add to that goal difference there? What are we thinking? Probably 6-0 or something. 1-1. Fine. We'll keep that. 7-3. Inter versus Frosinone. Okay, let's get this Udinese match done then. I think that'll be the last one that we'll do tonight as well. So, same squad? No, to bring Smith Rowe back in. And Darun can come back in as well. Here we go then. Let's get another clean sheet, shall we? Do you reckon, all right? Why have I said that just as a free kick's coming in? I never learn, do I? I never learn. That's right, close him down. Follow him. Keep him there. Oof, good save. That's not bad. It's not bad. Oof. Oh. Take the free kick. Take the free kick. Get the pressure off. Bit of an early game warning there, I think. Ball back in Jamisty. Darun. Oh, he scored again. Retegui scored again. He's onside, I think. I'm convinced that's onside. Disallowed? No. What a ball, though. Smith Rowe, he's not off. That defender's leg plays him onside, surely. Surely. Come on. Come on. Italian football. We've all got our comments about it. We all know what it's like, but that's onside, surely. Great ball. Oh! What a goal that is! That is the best goal I have ever seen on FM. Unbelievable. Skamaka overhead kick. Are you kidding me? Look at that! Make sure that's clipped, by the way. I have never seen that. Get that clipped. I will pause the stream right now. We have to have that clipped because that is the greatest goal we have ever seen on Football Manager. My word. Oh, honestly, the best goal. Absolute best goal. Have we got it clipped? Everyone can do it. That has to go up on Twitter tomorrow. The ball in is ridiculous. The overhead kick is stupid. Like, filthier than a miner's bootlace. I'm in shock. I'm genuinely in shock. We're through again. Oh. I think I need to sit down. We definitely did all see that, didn't we? We definitely did see it. We're not imagining that was a thing. I think, you know what, I reckon we could go back through Skamaka's goals on this save and he wins the Puskas Award every single match. I might do a little highlight reel of what he's done. But that is... It was disgusting. It's disgustingly good. Oh, there's another one. I should say you can't post links. If you send it to DM me it, stick it me as a whisper, then I can pick them up. But thank you very much for those clips because they will be doing the rounds tomorrow. I can guarantee you, they will do the rounds tomorrow. That is incredible. Genuinely. I'm going to see how quickly I can get that edited, because that's just like, yeah, Puskas worthy. Shall we watch it again? Should we watch it again? Or should we play the Fiorentina game? I mean, if that doesn't win goal of the season, I don't know what will. It's another clean sheet as well. Incredible performance. 64% possession. I mean, this is what we get for our first one. Look at that. Ridiculous goal. That's to open the scoring. I mean, yeah. Yes, Monaret. That was the performance right there. That's what we needed. And there's part of me thinking we don't play the Fiorentina game now because we don't need to. Because that's all that's going to happen now. Is it's going to end on sadness. Scout Lorenzo Colombo. Why? Any good? I mean, we're not sticking with this save, so I don't really think it's gonna matter. But is he a good player in real life? I don't know. Nathan's injured for 3 days. How are the fans just, yeah, it's fine. Like, we're fifth, we're 2 points off the title. Football fans, man, what do they know? Never happy, are they? They're never happy. Right. Thank you for those clips, by the way. That's much appreciated. As I say, I'll tweak them up and away we go. Get them out there tomorrow. Right. I think we hold fire there, because what's going to happen is let's play it. Right, we'll be super quick. We'll play the Fiorentina game. Okay. We probably shouldn't, because of course we've just won with a great performance, incredible goals. So we know this is now going to end in us losing 4-0 or something. But it's another game close to the end of the season, isn't it? So that's what we got to think. Yeah. We're not unbeaten anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All it's doing is just buying us a bit. It's just another game ticked off. First goal conceded in 3 games, and it's taken us 3 minutes. It was obvious. It was obviously going to happen, wasn't it? It was obviously going to happen. All right, all it's done is it's going to clip the enthusiasm from us for a second. We're not regrouping. We're going to counter again. We're going to go back to what we normally do. It seems like there's been fun in the German Cup, would you? Yeah. The astrologer, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Come to see stars. Jamisti picks it up. Darun. Anel. Inside for Skamaka. They start in a minute. Cambiaghi. Back post header from Zappacosta. Makes it 1-1. That's what we're talking about, isn't it? Zappacosta creating a bit of space. Diving on the top. Bang. Big header. Danish Cup with a third tier side, send out a first tier side as well. Nice. Balogun, good block. That's right, just keep as it is, keep as it is. Intercepted, nice. This is better, isn't it? This is what we want the team to do. Skamaka. Cambiaghi. Great ball. Cleared away. Cambiaghi back again. Anel, hang on. We are playing TJ ball here. Pengu Skamaka just over the top there. I think TJ ball's, yeah, it's happening. It's happening. It's definitely happening. Right, half time. That's fine. 1-1's good. We can work with 1-1. 1-1's fine. Anel, Skamaka, Darun. In 2 weeks' time, we're playing Satsiki ball. Yeah. That's the one. Whoopa! Oh, Retigui. He could have let it drop and smashed it in, but he's like, I'm going to score my head. Well, it's a great idea, but... Okay, maybe bring him off for Muriel. Actually, oh dear. Skamaka's injured now, great. Typical. Scalvini cuts in. Oh, Smith Rowe, great tackle. Right, Skamaka's gonna have to come off then, so Fleming can go on. Actually, Toure can go on top. Maybe I'll discipline on that wing. Fine. Right. Now, a couple of changes. And so we've changed both strikers, which I wasn't really wanting to do. Tuned in, I was promised Jaap Stam. Springtide. What you've missed is not just Jaap Stam. You've missed a Skamaka overhead kick. Puskas worthy goal. We're going to tweet it out tomorrow. Make sure you've got your eyes peeled for one of the best finishes we've seen on the game. Oof. But yeah, things in Atalanta are working out pretty nicely at the minute. I think it's going pretty well. I think we're having a decent time. And you know what? We'll take that. You've moved to Australia with screw over somehow. Mate. Moving to Australia never screws you over. Never screws you over. It's going to be fine. Don't worry. Look, we're fourth. 1 point off the top of the table. I'll show you the goal before we go, because this is going to be the last match of the stream tonight. check this out. Check this out, Springtide, right? Check this out, everybody, by the way. This. Just this. Mwah. Tutte belle. As they say in the Northeast, proper class. Like, you know what I mean? Just fucking have it. Have it. Unbelievable. Right. That was fun. I enjoyed that. So what we'll do, Mrs. J says we can come on tomorrow. We might come on tomorrow. If not, we'll be on Friday. But let's see how we do. Right. Appreciate everyone who's been in tonight. Appreciate all the subs, of course, and the primes. They're going in the draw for Friday to win a copy of FM24. You can still do that offline, or you can do it on Friday. Or tomorrow, maybe. See you soon. We're going to give a raid to Bad Gunpla. Make them feel nice and welcome. Tell them you said hi. Go drop them some love. Take care. See you all soon. All the best, everyone. Bye for now. See ya.